Oi there everyone, this is FatesFanboy speaking, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today on the second Level 5 Vision 2023. Since I also reacted to the first Level 5 Vision, I thought it would stand to reason for me to also react to the second one. Particularly because there have been whispers that the release date for Inazuma 11 Victory Road will be released in this livestream. And alongside that, of course, there will be some announcements regarding DECAPOLICE and Professor Layton and the New World of Steam. Two games that I'm also highly anticipating. So yeah, I'm overall just very excited to see what they're going to announce here today. And I think I shouldn't stall too long with introductions. I think we should just get to the heart of the content already. Before that, I will give a quick disclaimer that I'll probably be skipping the parts on Fantasy Life and Megaton Musashi, because I don't personally have any connection to those games. But yeah, with that said, let's head in. There we go. Together to the future. Is that going to be the tagline for this livestream? I imagine it is. Very clean graphics right off the bat here. Okay, Professor Layton. Hog. Mark. I mean, I shouldn't be, like, surprised or anything, but, you know, still, it's always good to see those two pop up. Hello, Mr. Hino. This is a nice graphic in the background. A little unfortunate that they had Lady Layton there, but that is just a personal gripe of mine, I suppose. Is that the Japanese voice actor for Professor Layton? Yes, okay. Thought they got him on for this livestream. Like a James Bond character. That's a fun parallel. It's not too inaccurate, I suppose. Had to be rescheduled to release in 2024? That's perfectly fine, honestly. I'd rather have a finished game that's polished, that takes a little bit longer to make, than have an unfinished game full of bugs that releases early. Exactly. What is the first title here, actually? Okay, it's Megaton Musashi. Right, so I'll be skipping to a part that I'm actually interested in. Alright, with those two out of the way, we've got to get like DECAPOLICE, Inazuma, or Professor Layton. So what are we starting with? Inazuma 11. Okay, this is the big one. We have to see this one. 15 years of Inazuma 11, imagine. I can still remember picking up the first game back in the day. Right, seems we got some more gameplay footage. That's heartening. Nice. Really like the graphics for these special moves. Don't particularly approve with some of the Ares/Orion designs for the characters, but I think I'll take it. This is mostly stuff we've already seen, I think. Oh man, Jack. What did they do to my mans? Okay. We actually get to see some defense and attack mechanics now. Alright. Shot chain, of course. Oh, can you actually, like, direct it? Move it towards a character to activate it? I like that. That really makes it more interactive. Instead of just you move your character in the range of a shot. Kinako, my beloved. And also the fact that we have, presumably, voice acting for all these moves is incredibly heartening. Because that just makes it all the more immersive, I feel. And for a lot of characters, I think there hasn't been voice acting before. Now we get a bit more of the overworld. It looks very clean. And it looks like it's also a big world, like with multiple areas, like this living area, the school area, kind of the city, beach. I really wonder how big this world is going to be, how big exploration is in this game. This guy's playing football with a massive backpack. Okay, you've got to respect the dedication, I suppose, but... I like this guy with the brown hair, who actually kind of looks like Hino. I like his design, I like his look. Beta test in March? That is really cool, actually. I have to be a part of that, obviously. I wish I could read any of this. But basically, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff that we haven't seen yet. There was a bit more in-depth showcasing of the actual, like, gameplay during the matches, and a bit more showcasing of the different areas as well, which I very much appreciate. And I appreciate the confirmation that we have much more voice acting for these moves as well. See, that is good. To have, like, a worldwide beta test to actually prepare for the official release, and an actual feedback post as well. See, this is what I like about Level 5. They're not such a massive company that they can really afford to not do these kinds of things. But at the same time, like, the mere gesture of actually doing this gives so much heart to players, I feel. Ooh, minor spoilers, he says. That's risky, but I like it actually. So he's the strategist of the group, I suppose.
次の相手はかなり手強いんじゃなかったっけ？九州地区予選での最難関だ。外国人留学生が多く、国際的でとにかくフィジカルが強い。パワー、テクニック。
It's all off the charts. Of course it is. Of course it's always going to be an uphill battle in these games. Breaking the fourth wall. They never really addressed this in any of the games, I don't think. That's cool. That's creative. I like that. Cheat Blaster. Doesn't sound very fair. All of these moves that I've never heard of. Really looking forward to exploring these new Hisetsus, actually. Haru seems a bit distracted. But I like that the character models are more dynamic as well. They actually kind of have idle poses. Again, with like exploiting the game mechanics. This guy is just a player of the game himself. There's no other way. Oh, we get to use Elemental Advantage in tactics now? That's barely enough. Jeez. How many tricks do you have to pull off to stop one shot? Only 440? Surely you can beat that pretty easily. Well, never mind. These guys are kind of trash, I suppose, at the start of the game. Huh. A Hisatsu to increase the strength of a chain shot. Okay. That is an interesting concept. Like actually having outside influences to increase the strength of chain shots? Well, this is all very nice in theory, but I imagine nothing's going to go to plan. Strategies are very nice, but in practice, it's very hard to pull them off, I feel. See, Haru is pointing out the flaws. This is exactly what we needed to see. Like, this is really a deeper dive into what the game's going to be about. We actually get to see some different mechanics for scoring and stopping shots. We get confirmation that tactics are returning. Or you can play using your own methods. Ah, okay. We get a choice. That's interesting. Like, you can follow the story means, or you can actually think of your own strategies. I always like the elements of, you know, having a choice. Even though I'm most likely to just conform to the story. Oh, is this Professor Layton? Please tell me it is. Yes, Professor Layton in a new world of Steam. Oh, the music. It's already so reminiscent of the older games. Voice acting for the NPCs? Lovely. I really love that they amped up the amount of voice acting. I don't know, it's not at all a requisite for a Layton game to be good, but it's the little things that really do it. Oh, animated cutscenes, yes! Puzzle? Oh, yes. Oh, this is so cool. Like using the overworld scene for a puzzle, and you can actually make notes. I mean, you always could, but on this overworld screen... Okay, that's a clean puzzle solved animation. Really love that one. It has been a while, Luke. Man, hitting the nail on the head. 2025 release? That kind of stinks, but I'm willing to wait that long for a Professor Layton release. Now this has to be DECAPOLICE, right? Surely. Yes, okay. Well, this will be the final announcement, I suppose. Take a little more time. Honestly fair. I can't repeat it enough. Don't rush it. Bring out a good finished game. Especially if you're making like a semi-open world game like this. You don't want to repeat something like Scarlet and Violet. Post 2024. Again, stings a little, but it's good that they're taking their time. That's the main takeaway of this livestream, I suppose. It just feels like another Yokai Watch ad. It is, right? It has to be. Oh no, it's just an announcement of another level 5 vision. Alright. Completely new title. Okay. That is intriguing. Disappointed? Not at all. I'm honestly really happy that we got a time frame for a beta for the new Inazuma 11 game. I think that's the most anticipated title by far, so it's really strategic of them to actually give a certain time frame for us to try it out. That I will hold you to. Level 5. Thank you very much, Mr. Hino. It was a good presentation. A very good presentation, I dare say. But yeah, closing thoughts. Like I said before, I think the main takeaway from this is Level 5 is taking their time developing these new titles, which is very heartening. And yes, it is a tad gutting that we have to wait potentially until 2025 for multiple titles. But still, I think it's a very heartening sign that they're really putting their all into these games, not rushing any releases. And I suppose for a final comment I can say that I'm very much looking forward to the next Level 5 vision, and that I'm very much excited to try out this beta version of Inazuma 11 Victory Road. But yeah, with that being said, the presentation has come to an end. So with that, my reaction video will also come to an end here. I thank you very much if you came up to this point in the video. Before I go, let me know in the comments what you thought of this presentation if you came this far. And yeah, have a good one everyone. Goodbye.